Eric Simonetti of The Proving Ground. Have you ever been the subject of Wrestler's Court? And if so, care to share why? Any interesting stories from Wrestler Court you have seen?
I personally have never been the subject of Wrestler's Court, but I've seen a couple interesting ones.
What's the most
interesting? The difference when I was at WWE, Wrestler's Court, I'd see grown men cry. I'd see women cry. They were fucking mean. They were really nasty, really mean. They were very serious. And when I got to TNA, I witnessed two, and both of them we were ribbing on the square. We were just, hey, fucker, you screwed up.
Right.
But we're gonna have a laugh about it. Tommy Dreamer's the bailiff, and he's wearing a suit coat, and he's got his balls hanging out. He's wearing like a red thong, and he's got his balls, each testicle is hanging out the side, and there's girls in the room, it doesn't matter, that kind of stuff.
What offense could be so serious in WWE that they were
remember,
crying?
I remember one time there was a girl who was accused of being a female hater, like she was mean to all the other girls, and so, yeah. Oh. She was too. I heard a story one time. This girl, who will remain nameless, but one of the girls came up from FCW to start on TV with Matt Hardy, and
Must have been Ashley.
She set her bag in the locker room. She went to catering, ate, came back, and her bag was gone, and she was looking everywhere for it. She walked over to the hall, and this person said, "Can I help you with something, honey?" And she was like, "Yeah, I'm looking for my bag." And she goes, "Oh, it's over there in the trash where it fucking belongs." And that kind of stuff. And
So the offending girl that threw the bag in got taken to Wrestler's Court.
Yeah, not for that particular incident, but that was just
Type of stuff.
that kind of stuff.
She cried.
And bad.
There are people going for chemo tomorrow.
And one time, I wasn't there for this, but it was during my time, and it was Chad Wicks. That was one of the guys I was talking about before with the blonde.
Gotcha.
Chad Wicks and Tank Toland were the Blonde Bombers. They ended up being the Dicks in WWE, and they got in a fight somehow. They got egged on to get into a fight, basically. And I remember hearing this story where they were asking questions about, do you guys get along when you're on the road? And Chad said, well, once in a while, one time he pulled the car over and said that I should get out. And then I remember Benoit said, so did you stand up for yourself, or did you just take it like a cunt? And he was like, well, I just took it. I didn't do anything. He's like, you should stand up for yourself right now. And then Chad started doing the like that. He was going to get him. And eventually they ended up fighting, and Tank just jacked him in the mouth once, cut his finger.
Jesus.
Down to your head, he had stitches.
Now, on the heels of that advice, Tank and Chad, neither of them murdered their 6-year-old, right?
No.
Good.
No.
Too soon.
Too soon.